Hey everyone! So I decided to rename myself and create a new channel banner because Jay's Comics wasn't gonna stick. And I knew that from the start when I created Jay's Comics because digital animations was one of my favorite things that I love to do. But as soon as I found illustration and doing speed paints over time, I really enjoyed doing that as well. So I decided to revert back to the name Grumpy Comics, which is on my Instagram, and decided to leave Jay's Comics behind for good this time. Because Jay's Comics is no longer a part of who I am. Grumpy Comics is, because comics were around when I didn't really have a lot going on in my life, because comics was something that I had a little more of an outlook for myself, to where I can express myself through my creative ideas. And that's why I still have like little pages of comic books that I've written up or just tried to do a long time ago, because I really enjoyed creating comic books and creating that little world of my own. And I really enjoyed writing. That's why I'm deciding to create my own comic book. And I'll give you more details on that later, but I really just want to talk more about how this entire journey for myself has kind of went down from going to being Jay's Comics and Grumpy Comics, because I realized that those two were not gonna fuse well together. Because Grumpy Comics was all my comic side and my illustration side, but Jay's Comics was more my technical animation side. So I couldn't really keep those together, so I decided just to fuse them together, and that's Grumpy Comics as the one where I chose my name. Because I used to always be a bit grumpy, and I still am sometimes, but Grumpy Comics stuck more with me besides Jay's Comics. And I really enjoyed it more, so I decided to keep it. But one of the biggest things in my life that I really enjoyed were probably just simple animations that were interesting and honestly quite funny. So that's why I wanted to be a pretty kind of funny person. But otherwise, I think I will miss Jay's Comics for a little bit, but I probably won't, because it's a new start for myself. So I might as well give myself that little jump boost and continue with what I like to do, which is creating content for you guys so I can keep myself happy and creating my new world, or a world that I like, because I am going to create that comic book and I'm going to finish it because that is something I really want to do. And one thing I really want to do possibly before the end of this year or throughout the year, next year, I want to get to 50 subscribers. I know I'm probably at like 12 or 10 if I remember correctly, but I want to get to 50. I know that's probably a lot to ask since I'm a very small channel right now, but I at least want to try to get to that. So if you guys don't mind, like and subscribe please, and I would really appreciate it. And I'll keep pumping out content almost every week. Alright, thanks for watching. Also, enjoy the rest of the speed paint. Bye!